Boys, you stop playing.
What do you mean? Why me? Why are
Cause,
you guys saying my name?
Because you
Cause you,
came
your
up
mic,
here.
your mic came off.
Oh, it did? No, I'm on a walk, so I didn't. I'm gonna go back on mute for now.
No, why you
I
don't
don't.
need
I
a
don't have
man?
any.
Okay.
Why you
It's
think you
okay.
don't need a
It's
man,
okay.
Star? Why you
No,
think you
I need
don't
a
need a
man.
man? Okay, all right, yeah.
I've never believed that I don't
Shake,
need a
shake
man.
your shake your pom poms, then shake your pom poms.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that. I've never believed that. I don't need a man.
Good. Stick
Well, you know
around. We're
what
going to
gets
hook
me
you up
is,
too.
but you know
Nah,
what gets
Patrick,
me
you ain't
is
gonna
the
hook her
women,
up with nothing.
is the women who say they don't need a man after sleeping with a man every night, cooking for a man, loving on a man loving on me. I miss that shit. So I don't see how y'all say that y'all don't need no man.
That's cause hey, Sharon, cause that's cause they mamas and they aunties, the women they were around, and the women they associate themselves with, like Jen said earlier. It's this thing that happens in a morphic field. That's a scientific term. This thing the women through women's suffrage, there's this connectivity that women kind of bond together through like some invisible shit, for lack of better words. And when women tend to see a lot of the same information, they tend to accept that shit as true. So a lot of the women that grew up listening to older bitter dumbass women, they mamas, they aunties and shit, complaining about men and how they didn't need and how they don't need no man, right? And then they grew up with that idea, thinking that they can have no man, while also complaining about how men ain't shit, and then how unhappy they are, not realizing that they are literally made. Men or women are literally made to come together. We literally, and I don't mean like on some philosophical shit. Biologically, men and women need to be together. They let people who are in relationships live longer. Men live longer. Women live longer, right? It's some things that happen in the brain on a neurological level and in the body on a microcosmic biological level when you have a partner. Not doing that shit is goes against your whole fucking being. Like, so saying this shit got to be some of the dumbest shit on the planet. Like, I don't care how many toys you have. The women know that having a man love on you physically, intellectually, with their voice and all that other shit, gifts, protection, all of those things, your life just feels better. As somebody said it earlier, I got to stop blaming your inability, like just the world for you not being able to pick good men. And then you have some other sisters that, want a man so bad that they'll pick any man, and then she becomes bitter because the nigga wasn't no good. Like, nigga, get better eyes. If you need some glasses, get some glasses. But at the end of the day, a woman most definitely need a man, just like a man need a woman. It's fucking crazy. And if you're in a side chat talking about what you don't need, man, go take your hurt ass on somewhere.
Shout out.
Get some healing,
Right.
some therapy. You need some therapy. Like, therapy is really cool, right? It's 2022. Y'all need to go get a therapist and talk this shit out with them so you can hear the dumb shit you saying out loud, and they can help you stop saying stupid things to yourself. Because the most important voice you're ever going to hear is your own, and the most important shit that you ever going to hear is the shit that you tell yourself. And if you're telling yourself remedial shit like that, how are you going to produce anything of value and quality? Independency is a lie that was told to you by white American government. You believe in that shit. Like, it's weird. It's very
Shout
weird.
out. Shout out to
You
educating the
know they
community.
got the other community, the other society, man. They recruit, man. If you know, we just gonna keep on rolling with the punches, man. You did.
No, we're not. We're here to educate, and that's what we do in Real Ones Only, and we do it with
All right,
love. We're
Patrick.
going to do it with
I
love.
got you.
All right?
Wait, so when you say that you like a woman needs a man, now I understand that fact, but are you saying like in the literal, like all you like, like literally a woman needs a man? Like how people would prefer other sexuality?
Well,
Is that what you're saying, or just
Well,
A
it's
woman
two
No,
it's
needs a
two
man.
answers to
Hold on,
it's two answers to your question, right? So one, scientifically, I'm gonna say yes, a woman needs a man. When we move away from the biological aspect of heteronormatives, and you're talking about just people's sexuality, now we're talking about the idea of partnership. Motherfuckers just need to be with each other. You have to think like the greatest punishment outside of killing or torturing somebody, like that's humane in society, that's accepted through punishment institutions, is what? What do they do in motherfuckers in jail or prison to
They
punish
can't.
them?
They won't let you see your family.
Isolation.
Isolation.
You
That's
can't
the most.
isolation.
That's
You
the
can't
most
get no
severe
pussy.
shit they do to motherfuckers is make it so you can't see other people. Right? We need it. Whether you're heterosexual or non. Like the idea is that you need to be bonded with somebody. So the nature of this